I give them all the respect in the world. I'm getting there. And when it comes to our team, it's just been it's been a great season. It's been an amazing run with a bunch of great guys, 23 seniors that have just, with all adversity, whatever the adversity might have been, because we had a bunch of it this year, they just never gave up. They never, lost sight of the ultimate goal, which the ultimate goal was tonight. So my hat goes off to our seniors, our juniors, our whole community, that it became a family over a 15-week period.
Okay, questions?
Talking on Wednesday, you mentioned the senior group as being transformative for this program. If there's one trait that makes this group stand out so much among the professional, what do you think it is?
Probably the biggest trait would be mental toughness. There was never a time throughout this season that it wavered at all. Playing a great team like St. Ed's early on, we had situations in that game that we thought we could have won that football game against a state powerhouse. And the next day, there was no heads down. It was just, next, who's next? What do we got to do to get better? And throughout every situation throughout the season, no matter what it was, bad games or getting in trouble with the coach or whatever it may be, they never, ever stopped looking forward to the main goal.
Andy, could you speak to what this meant to you to finish your career at Hoban like this? Kind of a storybook game, a great game, throwing the ball, running, the big play at the end, pass to your brother. That'd be a heck of a storybook ending in 2 years here at Hoban.
Yeah, it meant the world to us. We stuck to our guns all week, all year. We've been doing this stuff since January, and we stuck to what we know. We came in with a great game plan from some great coaches. We felt real confident in everything we were doing this week. We knew we've been working our butts off since last Saturday. What do we got to do to beat this team? How are we going to beat this team? And we stuck to our game plan and executed. And proofs in the pudding. Defensive line was mean and nasty. Defense held them. They didn't score 1 point. We had it out to a running clock in state championship games. A pretty good effort. Offensive line was, moving people out of the way, and it was a great game. It was a team effort, and we enjoyed it.
Todd, you and Danny and Grace, you hung a lot of guys. 2 years in the playoffs, 10-0 in the playoffs. Just what do you take away? What do you think about this group of guys this year and also last year?
I think there are so many things to take away from it, but we're a hardworking group of people, and we love each other, and we're willing to lay our bodies on the line for every time we go out there, and we just embrace this moment. We embrace this year. When Danny got here 2 years ago, we knew that we had big dreams. We knew that we had to work hard to accomplish it, and look where we're at now, and back-to-back state champions. So I feel like it's been mission accomplished, especially for me, Danny, and all 23 of our seniors.
This is a defense you guys are going up against that have been all season long. You're taking care of you break a 49-yard plus run. From your perspective, what were you guys able to do to be so effective at all this?
I think everything we do goes through our offensive line. So when they come out and they take control of the game, me and Danny can shut up the defense, and we can do what we want to. It makes play calling easier for our coaches, and that makes execution that much better for our entire offense. So everything goes through those 5 guys up front, and we're not doing nothing.
Mark, for you, just being on another state title team, your offensive line did a great job. There wasn't too many negative plays today. Just what do you take away from your line? You guys finished the job and finished off with that.
As an offensive line, we're an overall unit as one, and we've been through hard times, and we've been able to turn it around and come and be a magnificent offensive line. And when you make a block and you look up and you see Todd running full speed to the end zone, or you see the ball in the air and Garrett catches it, there's no better feeling. You just look to the guys next to you and you just smile, because you know that you've been through a lot to get there.
You've already shut out of the state finals. Do you think that was a realistic possibility against a team that puts up 30, 40 points a game?
I honestly thought this game was going to be a big challenge, and it actually was a big challenge. But we stuck to what we have always done, and that was work as a team and as a family. And our defense, I couldn't say enough. We handled our business. We did what we were supposed to do. We shared the love,
hit our gaps. Everybody got theirs. I mean, we just did what we could.
Tim, could you speak to how you guys try to make it hard for them to find number 9, and what Jabari has meant to you guys, your defense?
Well, you know, he's a great player because he understands the system, and that's really the whole defense. You know, when you're able to move people around and do different things because the kids understand. You know, there's no selfishness. You know, Jabari can tell you. You know, and Mark, we played in the playoffs on defense. He was a 15-game starter last year. When you play to the system and you're able to do things, Jabari's a great player. So I think we get the best defense in the state of Ohio in any division. No one scored on our defense the whole second half of any game, and to be able to shut out a great team like that, they just have to believe in what the concept of the defense is. And someone like Jabari, who's new to it, brings a great motor. No matter if he's playing the nose or the 3 or the end or wherever he's playing, but that's not possible if he doesn't believe in the system. And it's all about the team as a defense.
Danny and Todd, I think you both knew you might inevitably get asked a question along these lines, but you've been through a long journey together over a couple of years. What does it mean to you guys? Obviously, winning the second state championship is awesome, but what does it mean for you guys to do it here the way you did?
It don't matter where we're playing. It don't matter if we're playing here or Kent State or if we're playing in Alabama. We're here to win with our teammates, and we're blessed by God that we got to have a great victory today. It meant the world to us. It don't matter where we're playing. We're out here to win and win with our brothers. And it was a great night. You know, God was on our side. We were executing and doing what we need to do, and we had a great time doing it. It doesn't matter where we're playing.
I think just to follow what Danny said, you know, it doesn't matter where we play at. It doesn't matter the weather or the environment. We're going to come out and we're going to play our game. I know for me and Danny, you know, he started off in Maxwell, and, you know, he came up short in the playoff a couple of times. But I know for me, when I started, you know, we didn't even get to the playoffs. So it was huge for us to win a state championship our first year together and then win another one our second year. And, you know, we just did it for our guys because, you know, we're both really important members of the team, and they look up to us. And so we have to lead our guys every week, and that's what we do.
As far as throwing to your brother, I mean, is that something you guys? How long have you guys played football together? Throwing in the backyard.
I was on a 4th grade all-star team, and I was on a 6th grade all-star team, and he was playing with us as 3rd graders. As a 3rd grader, so it's been a minute. But that moment, it was euphoric. There's no other way to describe it. It was amazing.
When you release the ball, did you feel like
It was.
get it?
It was the most perfect pass, the most perfect release, the smoothest pass I've ever thrown. It felt so good, and to see that they blitzed both linebackers and saw he was wide open, it was indescribable.
By the way, we've been trying that play a long time. It's just the first time he actually threw to his brother. You can ask his brother's been yelling at him all year long because he's been open before on that play, and he hasn't thrown.
This is the first time you guys hooked up for a touchdown.
Second time.
Second time this year.
Danny, can you speak to just the memories you think you're going to take? What this experience home and be the next 4 or 5 years? What these guys are going to be?
Right. It's you know, last year I was very, very close with the seniors on that team. This year it's meant a lot. You know, God pointed me in the right path the day I walked into Hoban and went downstairs and met with Coach T and said, you know, I'm interested. Could you show me around? You know, we were talking, figuring out the educational aspect of everything. And I knew once I met him, I said, this is a special guy. This guy's gonna mean a lot, and this guy's gonna be at my wedding.
Does she know that?
You know, the other guys next to me, Mark, Todd, a couple other guys, we're probably gonna be texting for the next 10 years. You know, if I had a sister, I'd let Mark take my sister on a date to the movies. Just let me tell you that. I'm real close with these guys, and it's meant the world to me. Not only to be close to the guys on the football team, some of the people at Hoban are real special type of people. And you know, there's a lot of times that people count us out. A lot of times, and we proved them all wrong. We came out, everything we said we do, we did. We accomplished everything we said we do. So